music in the menu before even pressing anything? This is crazy. Oh my god. Let's go. That got me so hyped. I recently played Dark Souls 1 for the first time
Yes, indeed.
just a couple of months ago. Just finished Dark Souls 2 and then played through Dark Souls 1 again on New Game Plus. And now we're here. This looks crazy.
Oh, venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones.
Come on, surely you're trying to reach that place, right? You're so close. Come on, get up! Oh, wow.
When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls. Unearthing the old lords of cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep.
Oh. It's that. Oh, it's just sludge. That's gross. Is that like Abyss Goop or something?
Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers.
Nah, this is so hard. What the hell? Oh man. And there's 5 of them. That's crazy.
And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital.
Wow.
The giant.
So I wonder if he has anything to do with Dark Souls 2. That had a big emphasis on giants. He does not seem happy to have woken up. Wow. What an intro.
In truth, the lords will abandon their thrones.
Oh. Well, I mean, he did seem happy to have woken up, so I'm not really surprised.
And the unkindled will rise.
The Unkindled. So, they
Nameless, accursed undead.
yeah, they were never set on fire?
Even to be cinder.
Never linked to the fire.
And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Oh, there's the cover guy. I wonder if we'll get that armor. I wonder where we get that armor. But that is such a hard intro. That's so cool. And that really sets the scene. So we're already right back to Link in the Fire. And already, oh my god. Okay, so if you guys watched my Dark Souls 1 and 2 playthroughs, you will know that I was really disappointed by the start and night sets, especially Dark Souls 1. I don't really remember 2's because I think I started as a Wanderer. But I always hated how the helm was up and you couldn't put the visor down at all. You had to go find the Elite Knight set. But this one's actually, this seems to be, it looks very similar to the Demon Souls one. Both from the original and the remake, which we'll probably play maybe after this, maybe sometime after this. I also want to play Bloodborne. But yeah, this is already way better. I want to look at the classes first. So this is the Mercenary. Look at the face already. Way more detail than the last couple of games. I thought Dark Souls 2 looked horrible. Like for the character creator, I thought it looked like way too anime compared to Dark Souls 1. Not that anime is bad. Like, I just, you know, when I play Dark Souls, anime looking characters aren't exactly my go-to. The Thief set looks really, really cool. I've seen the black leather armor is actually in this game though, so I'm really confused as to why that's not part of the Thief set, but yeah, this is definitely a lot less cool looking, so to speak, but still looks like a thief. Like, it looks really clean looking for a thief in Dark Souls 1, but this one looks a lot more raggedy. Assassin, cool. Sorcerer, Pyromancer. Oh wow, that reminds me of the Faram set. You know how like the feathers on around the shoulders and stuff? That's a really cool set for the Pyromancer. Cleric, very blue. I like it. I actually really like that. That's cool. And then we got Deprived. Right, I mean, look at how hard this looks, man. And the helm is here, the visor's down, bro. This is cool. So, we're going to start as a knight. Burial Gift. Oh, okay, so this is the mystery, whatever, special. I don't know what it was called. It's been a while since I started Dark Souls 1, like months, but whatever. I definitely want something that's sort of like this, the Master Key, I guess. But probably won't need it. I've heard this game is a lot more linear than, you know, can be used to blend into the environment only once. What is the point in that? Used to acquire many souls. Soul of one who slept beside you. Sovereignless. What is that supposed to mean? I'm probably gonna go with the Black Fire Bomb. The Black Fire Bomb is definitely the best mystery gift, whatever, to go with, other than the Master Key. I mean, there is Life Ring as well, but that is like the Tiny Beings Ring, isn't it? Which was borderline useless in Dark Souls 1. Never used it in Dark Souls 2, so I'm not going to bother with it here. We're going to go with the Black Fire Bomb. Alright, yeah, this is much more detailed. So this is the first proper next-gen Dark Souls game. Of course, Dark Souls, well, at the time, I mean. Obviously, now it's not. But Dark Souls 2 was obviously like a remaster, and so was Dark Souls 1 remastered, obviously. So, give me a second. I'm actually going to try and make a really good character this time around, because I didn't really try too hard for the last two games, so I'm going to actually do that this time around. Alright, this is what we're going with in terms of the face. I'm quite happy with it. I spent about an hour on it, to be honest. Still not the greatest character creator ever, but it is different. It's not like a Saints Row, for example. I still feel like Saints Row is absolutely the pinnacle of character creators, whether that's, you know, Saints Row 3 and 4's character creator or the reboot. You know, even the reboot. If there's one good thing I can say about the reboot, it's the character creator. Let me know if we should come back to that game at some point. I only did like 2 videos on it. And then, you know, I just stopped playing it. I don't like leaving games unfinished, but in terms of the hairstyles for Dark Souls 3 here, I really wasn't happy with any of them, but we'll just go with this one since it makes the most sense. We're not going to go to a hairdresser anytime soon, and we'll be wearing a helmet for most of the game anyway, so yeah. The jawline definition is kind of my only issue with the character creator. I wasn't really able to figure out a way to make it more defined, because my jawline in real life is actually a little bit, like, quite defined, to be fair. I was able to do it really well in Saints Row and even Red Dead Online, but here, unfortunately, it's not the case. But I'm happy with this anyway, regardless. It is what it is. But yeah, in terms of the hair, I feel like it's going to be really messed up under the helmet for most of the time. So, yeah, this one's quite alright. It's got the length of mine at the back, almost. It's a little bit longer. It's got the fringe. I feel like I wish I could fade it out a little bit at the sides. I know in Pro Evolution Soccer, if you guys used to play those games, you would know that you were able to edit, like, the sides of it as well. I don't know. I feel like in terms of hairstyles especially, there is still a lot of work to do in character creators, even nowadays, nearly 10 years after Dark Souls 3 here. But yeah, this is what we're going with. I am so happy with this knight. Oh my god. We're going with the name, my actual, like, username. The first game we went with just Geordie, and then we went with Aurelius for Dark Souls 2. But I thought since we're going to be online a lot more often in this game, yeah, I may as well go for this username. I'm kind of throwing out a headcanon here that we're actually playing as our DS1 self, because I didn't link the fire, so I'm not, like, and I wouldn't have tried to link the fire neither. So we're just going to get raised from the dead because the fire is just so desperate or whatever. I don't know. Maybe we'll go with that headcanon, maybe we won't. But in my mind, I want to go with that. I want to say that my DS1 character is this one. I know the final boss, the Soul of Cinder, is meant to be like all the past, you know, people who have linked the fire. But I didn't do that, so it's not me. But it is such a cool boss. Definitely my favourite final boss. I can't wait to play against it for the first time ever. I can't wait to experience a lot of Dark Souls 3 for the first time ever. So without further ado, it's time to finalise creation and get Dark Souls 3 underway. Oh my god. So I've got about 7 hours until not 7 hours, I think I've got about 5 hours until I go to work. So that's potentially 5 hours of fun here as the bell tolls, raising us up from the dead. So apparently we start from like ash because apparently we failed to link the fire and just turned to ash. That's kind of the story here. Here we go. This is so dope. I love the armor too. It definitely is very reminiscent of the Demon Souls armor in terms of the helmet anyway. Oh, I've missed that sound. It's only been a few days, but so it looks like we rose out of like this little tombstone here. Oh my god, look at the helmet. This is definitely based on the Demon Souls one that they originally did. Of course, you know, the Dark Souls is kind of the spiritual, no, it is the spiritual successor to Demon Souls. It's kind of like, I think it was meant to be like a spin-off sort of thing, and then it ended up just way better. Nice little view here. Snowy mountains, just like Undead Asylum, and we've got a big building up there. Cool. So I think that's Lothric Castle, right? I think we're behind it right now, and then over there would be Firelink Shrine. So that's where we need to get to. That's this game's version of Firelink Shrine. I am so in love with this armor. This is the kind of knight armor I wanted in Dark Souls 1, man. We got our very first bonfire. Awesome. Trophy earned in Kindle. So that's our first trophy. So right now we can only have 3. Right, I know we've got a boss fight coming up. I don't know how it's going to be. It's going to be our first little representation of how Dark Souls 3 is going to feel in terms of that. But oh god, that definitely didn't reach him, but I'll take it. There's another fading soul. We'll save all those for now. Oh, we can jump. Oh yeah, we'll want to jump to get that soul. Okay, well I'm going to go this way first. Awesome. Okay, yeah, it's definitely a lot faster than Dark Souls 1 and 2. The enemies were a little quicker than you in Dark Souls 2, like you were slow, but everything just seems to be a bit faster in general in this game right now. Which is going to take a while to get used to, especially for boss fights. The jump is pitiful. It's actually pathetic. Oh, we can do a plunge attack. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, I want to get that item, to be honest. I don't want to leave this place without it. There's a little extra spot. It's very Darkroot Basin-esque, the way it kind of goes round like this into narrow pathways. Oh god, it's just an enemy. It must be guarding something cool then. Firebomb. I'll take 5 firebombs. I wonder if we could actually use the black firebomb on the boss the way you can the Asylum Demon in DS1. I really hope so. I really hope so. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Titanite Shard, that's definitely going to be useful. Alright, let's go. Definitely take 4 damage in an area where I don't think you should, but it is what it is. Here we are then. So this is our little boss arena here. This is so beautiful, man. The game looks so good. And I want to cause as much damage as possible. I always two-hand going into boss fights, so... we've got to remove a sword. He's got some weird black growth growing out of him. Alright. Can we get some, like, free shots off? Yep, okay, cool. Iudex Gundyr. Ooh, okay, I dove twice by accident. Ow. Okay, first boss fight. Doesn't seem too bad. I've just finished up New Game Plus fighting Artorias and Gwyn. So I don't know how Iudex Gundyr is going to be compared. We can walk while Estusing now. I should probably two-hand. Oh no! What is that? Kill it with fire! Oh yeah, major damage. Ow! Oh god. Oh! Okay, first attempt, that wasn't too bad at all. I was definitely panicking quite a bit there. Alright, and we definitely took some hits I really didn't need to, but honestly that doesn't look too difficult. I feel like I could definitely get that done. Way easier than I thought it might be. I did not expect to get that far. Lovely. And I've only got 2 Estus to do this with. This is a lot more strict than DS1's tutorial was. Really? Come on. Okay, let's go again. I'm pressing it just after. I'm trying to time it the way I would Dark Souls 1. If I time the thing in time, it doesn't seem too bad. Okay. Oh! I need more Estus Pass to deal with this. I got no more black fire bombs, this is it. How am I dealing with this then? He is a cheater! You can't have a second phase like that! Come on! This is going to be a pain in the arse, isn't it? Okay. Now I'm going to want to use the shield, perhaps? Yeah, okay. That definitely helps. Block that just in time. Where's the opening going to be? I can't even see where he's hitting. Okay, the shield does wonders though. Oh, I got this. Ow! I was gonna run at him. Get out of here! Woo! 3 attempts. That's not too bad. Okay, that fight was alright. I feel like he cheated a little bit that second time. But we got a coiled sword, Ember restored, Iudex Gundyr, Embrace the Flame, Trophy earned, so not bad. Yeah, the rolls are a lot more forgiving than Dark Souls 1 and 2, I will say that. Like, if you try to roll through an enemy's attack in Dark Souls 1, you're gonna get your ass clapped. Like, you'll get fucked. But in this game, it's a lot more forgiving, so that's not too bad at all. Let's light this bonfire then. Why was he here then? What's the significance of him being here? I guess we'll rest this bonfire. Oh, and it's a Iudex Gundyr bonfire. That's what it's called. He's gone forever now, I hope. Oh my god. This guy means business, I bet. Oh god, yeah, okay, that's a lot more health than I thought. Can I come after you at a later date? Oh, go away! I gotta break aggro range eventually, right? I think he's gone. Okay, let's just go in here before I get myself killed. Oh wow. Alright, yeah, this is Firelink Shrine. Here we are. So we got all sorts of little thrones lined up here. It's a lot like Demon Souls in a way, because you have the Archstones set in a very similar way. I guess Dark Souls 3 literally was like FromSoft saying goodbye to the Souls thing in a way, like the Souls series, I suppose. We got different pathways here. We got somebody here.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions.
Yes, this
And
is
have
crestfallen
us seek the
for this
lords
game.
of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots.
You gotta try. Collapse.
Don't you think?
Okay. Well, we'll see. This song is beautiful. There is someone sat on that throne over there. I wonder if I could go talk to him. We got the Firekeeper here, though. I know about this character.
Welcome to the bonfire.
Got a blacksmith over there. But we'll focus on Firekeeper
I'm
here.
a firekeeper.
Mm-hmm.
I tend
You are
to the flame.
the Emerald Herald
and
of this
tend
game
to
as
them.
well.
The lords have left their thrones and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side.
So now we can level
Very
up.
well.
Awesome.
Then touch the darkness within me.
Okay.
Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Alright, so, my Dark Souls 3 physical case, is she like doing a prayer or something? It came with a manual that actually explained all this stuff. So, yeah. So Vigor is now the health thing, and then Vitality in this game is, I think, Stamina, right? No, it's physical defense. Though this is also affected by other attributes. It also governs maximum equip load and poison resistance. So we've already got that quite high. I don't know. I mean, we'll focus on attunement when I get Pyromancy, when we pick that up eventually. But I don't know what I want to level up. I guess we'll put, I'll put both Strength and Dexterity up to 14, and then Luck is Item Discovery. Ups Bleeding and Poison capabilities and ups resistance to curses. Okay. What do I want out of all this then? I guess I could put Vigor up. Yeah, that is maximum health, isn't it? So, that's cool.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Ashen One.
May the flames guide thee.
That's the name this time. Okay, I need to get these souls out of the way. Oh, don't tell me I have to use them one by one. Never mind, there's an option. Cool. They're worth barely anything though. So...
The mark of ash will guide thee to the land of the Lords.
Produce the coiled sword, that's what she
To
said.
Lothric, where the homes of the Lords converge.
Okay.
Ashen One, to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. Sovereignless souls will become thy strength. I will show thee how. Ashen One, bring me souls plucked from their vessels.
Okay.
Ashen One,
Okay, yeah, nothing
very
more
well,
there.
then take
Alright. Yeah, so I need 1,238 souls. I wonder if I could actually do anything with these. Let's go see the blacksmith over here then. Oh, hello. Who are you? Oh, she's one of the Dark Souls 2 firekeepers. So I actually went back. That's what she looks like anyway. I think she is. So I actually went back to things betwixt in Dark Souls 2 off camera and spoke to, I think it's the handmaiden there. And she says there was a fourth sister, or was it a fifth one? Either a fourth or a fifth sister, and I think it's this one. I don't think she's the same one from DS2. Unless she makes fun of me, then absolutely she will be.
Pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One.
Yeah, this is the fourth sister.
But a humble handmaid of the shrine.
This has got to be the long-lost fourth sister.
Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells.
Cool.
I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away.
I wonder what happened to the other kingdoms, like Drangleic, for
Bring
example.
them to me,
There's also
as
Astora,
I want.
Katarina. You know. I wish we'd got the chance to visit those areas in like DLCs or something. So we could sell items if I really wanted to. That's great. That is a beautiful quality of life thing. You weren't able to do that in the last couple of games. You kind of was in Dark Souls 1, but the soul offerings that France would give you were useless. Alright, what are you selling right now though? We got a talisman, a torch. Okay, a torch. We got the chain set. Okay. Arrows and bolts. Cool. So we could buy a crossbow. Well, we can't, but... Oh, a halberd. I don't have enough strength for it yet. 16, but... halberd was really good. I recently went through Dark Souls 1 on New Game Plus, and the Black Knight halberd was insane. But, you know, I always made the halberd divine, like the normal halberd divine, when going into the catacombs and facing Nito. At least after my first playthrough, anyway. Which I did like 4 months ago at this point. Or 2 months ago, I think. Either one. I know I started it 4 months ago. But yeah, the halberd is really good there. Faron Dar, okay. I think I'm going to buy a torch, to be honest. But I'll check
Ashen One,
with the blacksmith at
if
some
my
point.
wares are not to thy satisfaction, bring me umbral ash. With ash, I'll fashion new wares.
I think she sells. I think
Is it
she's
not
the
our
one that
sorry
sells,
fate to sup on death?
like the boss items and stuff once we beat them. So I'll have to make sure to revisit at some point.
Ashen One, be sure to bring more souls.
Okay. Whatever. This place is beautiful in a really dark way. Visions of misfortune. Okay. Oh, the music stopped here. Is Firelink Shrine connected to another area then, I'm guessing? That we could probably check out? Praise the king.
Well, a newcomer, I see.
Oh my god, is that Andre?
Andre, I
How?
serve at this shrine.
How far
as
in
a
the future are
humble
we?
smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust.
So multiple people have linked the fire since Dark Souls 1. So how is Andre still here?
Let me smith you weapons. I
Sure.
am a smith, such is my purpose.
So we can reinforce weapon, infuse weapon. So infusing was a thing in Dark Souls 2. I think that's literally just ascending weapon. It's just a different name for it. I don't know. I never did it in Dark Souls 2. I never needed to. A lot Estus and reinforced Estus flask. Oh, so I could transfer them. Cool. Okay. So I can allot uses for each Estus flask. That's cool. Will that continue for the whole game? We'll have to see. So we can find Estus shards as well and then level up.
Weapons and
okay, yeah, I know what weapons are about. I want to know more about you.
Reinforcement is straightforward. Infusion is a more advanced form of smithing that infuses an element. Reinforcement requires titanite, and infusion requires gems.
So reinforcement is your standard plus 10, plus 15 sort of thing. But I think it's plus 10 in Dark Souls 3 and 2.
In battle, your weapons are your only friends. Forge them well, and they won't let you down.
Hurrah! Okay, thanks. So we can reinforce the long sword if we wanted to. Not that I'm going to. I need another Titanite shard anyway.
Pretty be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
Alright, I really want to check out what's in this area around here. Beautiful theme though. Also, like, this is completely outside. There's nothing round here. Strange. Okay, what's down here then? I gotta explore the whole area and find all sorts of items. If there is any, but it's strangely empty round here. Yeah, what the hell? Okay. It is what it is. Let's go up here then. I want to make it to that guy who sat on the throne around here. Okay, so I can jump on these thrones. Cool. We'll do that then. For some reason it's really clunky there. How do I manage to talk to him then? Could I maybe... Oh, hello. Read engraven. Ludleth the Exiled. Hello. So are you a Lord of Cinder? Don't look like much to me.
All that unkindled, and a seeker of lords.
Yeah.
I am Ludleth of Corland. Look not in bewilderment as I say. I linked the fire long ago, becoming the Lord of Cinder.
There must have been no one guarding it then.
If substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my charred corpse. This sad cadaver. No need to be coy. Have a closer look. Knowest thou of our purpose? 5 thrones will take 5 lords as kindling.
So this one wants to link the fire for some reason.
The fast fading flame must be linked to preserve this world. A reenactment of the first linking of the fire. So it is, I became a Lord of Cinder. I may be but small, but I will die a Colossus.
Sure.
Knowest thou?
Okay, right.
Now,
Let's go,
do not be
place
away
this sword down
over.
then. Alright. Embed the coiled sword. Alright. Hopefully we get to use that sword at some point. Bonfire lit. There you go. I've done it, now what?
Ashen One. Produce the coiled sword at the bonfire. The mark of ash will guide thee to the land of the lords, to Lothric, where the homes of the lords converge.
Converge. Yeah, so what is happening is
Farewell,
basically
Ashen.
all the lands are moving and converging on each other because the flame is kind of beckoning them. It's getting desperate, kind of. to, you know, have its flame linked again. And obviously, because the world is getting more and more fucked up, no one wants to link the fire anymore because it's getting worse and worse every time. Which means the flame is probably getting weaker. So by the time we get to it, it probably won't even be worth linking the fire anyway. But you know me, I wouldn't do that anyway. Right, let's see what's next then. So we can now travel. We can burn an undead bone shard. Is that a Dark Souls 2 thing? I know there was something like that where you burn them and then you got an extra Estus flask usage. So is that how it's going to be in this game as well? There's a bit more of Dark Souls 2 than I thought would be in this game. We got a storage box for free as well, and we can now travel, so no Lord Vessel is required, which is awesome. Okay, High Wall of Lothric, and then Firelink Shrine is also there. Okay, let's go then. Here we are, in some kind of prison cell. We didn't even spawn at a bonfire. That's strange. There's a coiled sword. Is that the Lord Vessel? Yeah, wait, is that actually... That can't be. No, I think the Lord Vessel was a lot bigger, wasn't it? I think it's just a random bowl. I wonder if the Lord Vessel still exists. Surely it would still be needed to open up the kiln. Wherever the kiln is, by the way. I've got no idea where the kiln would be. There doesn't seem to be any indication of it, unlike Dark Souls 1. At least there wasn't an indication at the beginning anyway. High Wall of Lothric. Wow. Yeah, this is next-gen Dark Souls, bro. Like, definitely a huge upgrade over 1 and 2 to show massive landscapes such as this. I don't think it's as interconnected as Dark Souls 1, though. I don't know. There's a massive dragon over there. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, we got a few areas to look at. Wow. There's a lot here. Okay, let's get moving then. Yeah, so there's like a charged R2 now. Oh! Oh my god! That reminds me of Undead Berg. Oh, yep, definitely Undead Berg. Particularly the Paris Bridge. Good thing we didn't go up there then. Okay. Oh, wow. Didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. There we go. Oh, he burnt these bodies as well. Go! Run! Alright. I believe I made... Oh my god, no I didn't. Oh my days! Leave me alone! Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yep. That's not good. I feel like that dragon's gonna attack me. Like, but he hasn't done anything yet. Oh god. No! Jesus Christ, this whole place is a booby trap. Jesus! Okay. Well, I know what to look forward to now. Alright. So, the first part is pretty easy. I can let the dragon deal with that. Wow, okay. Oh my god, I nearly traded and died with him again. What is wrong with you? Okay, this is a lot harder than I thought it would be, to be honest. It's not open from this side, so that's going to be like a little shortcut to whatever boss we face next. Okay. Seriously? Lovely. Is he coming back up? Yeah, he is. Who the fuck are these guys? Well, he's dead now. Okay. Who was the guy throwing knives at me? This guy. Little kick for good measure. Okay. Keep thinking one of those lanterns might be a bonfire, but if we fall down there, there's no way back up, it seems. Never mind, there's a ladder here. This guy's got a halberd. Is it worth dealing with him? I guess we'll have to find out. Fuck! Whew, there we go. Okay. Let's open this. It's locked. Okay. I need another bonfire, to be honest. Like, the lack of heals is crazy. For early game, like, it's insane. Oh my god! Was that a dragon? Wait, I didn't even realise this is a dragon. Like a dead dragon here. Or is it sleeping? I don't know. There's the other one over there. Fire bombs. What the fuck? What is that thing? I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that. No way. What the fuck is that? That's the second guy now. That's got to be some like abyss thing. Surely, right? That's the only thing I've seen that looks even remotely like that is the abyss in Dark Souls 1's DLC. Right, we're gonna go this way instead. I'm surely not supposed to deal with that guy yet. I hope not, anyway. Mail breaker. That's a thrusting sword, isn't it? That's in like every Souls game. But, oh, it's a slash and thrust dagger. It's in every Souls game, and I always pick it up early on, but, you know. Okay. So we can't go through there. I guess we go down here. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to deal with that thing on the rooftop. Looks way too high power for me. Who's that? Can I talk to you? It's locked. I need a key. Okay. I also need to figure out a way back round to unlock the shortcut thing. Alright, I guess we are dealing with this dude then. It's literally... What is that? That's some sort of mini-boss. Oh god, I'm fucked. What am I supposed to do against that? He tanks like a motherfucker. What the hell is that? You can't give me an enemy like that and not tell me what the fuck it is and how I deal with it. And how did I even refill Estus getting that far? What the hell? Oh, this a different room up here. I didn't notice before. Visions of bonfire. Oh, snap! Let's go! Awesome! Now I want to go get my souls back. Treasure ahead. Oh, I didn't really check out the rest of the area, to be fair. Yes, hello. Titanite shard, awesome. This is such a weird looking area, man. It's so big and so, like, grandiose. It's insane. I can't wait to see what the rest of the world has to offer. I am not used to having no stamina after having played through. Like, once you get to the end of a Souls game, obviously you're so used to having a lot more stamina and not having to worry about anything. And obviously I've just come off the back of finishing Dark Souls 2 and then went straight into Dark Souls 1 New Game Plus. I hardly ever had to worry about stamina. Alright, so I'm going to run straight past these guys. I assume that's what I'm supposed to do because... yeah, whatever's up here is not worth fighting. At all, so... yep, you can... oh my god, look at it! Come on, I barely even had an opportunity. Okay. So yeah, this is clearly where we're meant to be going. So we can ignore that, whatever the hell that is up there. Giant, Smo looking dude down there. Alright, let's go. Wow. I dodged that by pure luck. Can I hit this dude, please? I thought there was some dude coming up behind me. This is literally like a more grandiose version of Undead Burg. Like the way the enemy placement is and how they're coming up and stuff. Oh wow. Something really bad happened down there. I'm not sure I want to visit that spot yet. I still need a key for whatever the other area was. I'm not dealing with that guy over there. So we'll just go this way. I just don't think I'm leveled up enough for it, considering the amount of damage I do versus... oh, fuck. I thought that was one of the big guys I was having to start dealing with. Okay, I don't know if I'm meant to take on this... oh, we don't even have a head, so I don't have to worry. I don't think so, anyway. Okay, let's see what we can do in this next area. It is just one dude, so I'll just go in and give it a go. Full HP. Yeah, I do no damage. I don't know who these guys are, but they are formidable. Oh my god. Be wary of tough enemy. Again? Or is this... or is this the way you're supposed to come in? So maybe I wasn't meant to come in through this way. I don't know, man. He is coming up. I don't want to deal with him. I don't do enough damage. I don't have any of that fire stuff anymore. I guess embers. Yeah, he's going back home. Okay, yeah, these guys are a lot easier to deal with. Those are the hollows for this game then. They're a lot more lankier this time around. Whoa! Dog! Oh, I get it. This is lower Undead Burg. Because we've just gone down a level. Does that mean we're here a lot earlier than we need to be then? I'll take the Great Axe though. That's lovely. Jesus. Oh my god. Okay, we go again. I don't know if I'm meant to be in this area. I'm not doing nearly as much damage as I would have hoped. Yeah, well, I'm not meant to be here, am I? What is going on? Why are they doing so much damage and I'm not doing any? Like, does the game expect me to now go back to Firelink Shrine to level up the weapon? I don't know. I don't know where the game expects me to go. It's not exactly really leading me anywhere other than an area where I think I'm not supposed to be at. It's so strange. Oh, mate, what? How did he do that? There we go. Give me that. Raw gem. Oh, so that would be able to level up the longsword to raw, which I never did in Dark Souls 1, but apparently that's really good for early level. Right, I'm gonna go... Wow! Yeah, I'm gonna go this way instead of the other way this time. Maybe this is just where I'm supposed to be going. I don't know. I mean, I'm doing the amount of damage that I would expect at this point. Yeah, okay, that guy I'm not meant to deal with. Look at this, a massive battle happened here. Ember. I have to have a look at what that is. Another one. Let's go down here. Wow, okay. Oh, he's really chasing me, huh? Okay, yeah, this is where I was supposed to be going, so those other areas must be side areas, right? Wow. Look at all that. Okay. Got another message here. Let there be shortcut. Okay. Shortcut to where though? This is definitely where I'm supposed to be going then. What are the other areas about then? Okay, this way then. Oh, this elevator. Awesome. Okay, we're really doing things now. Alright, now I feel like I'm on the right track. I need more damage. Okay. Jesus Christ. They're so much quicker than they ought to be. Like, why have they got to be so fast? Okay, where's this going then? I've got like no more health. Oh! Is this right back where... No, I don't know. I don't have the health to deal with this. Throwing knife. What was the ember thing about then? Gain strength of flame, boosting HP until death. I'll use one. Ember restored. Is that like a life gem sort of thing? So that's what the fire, like, flame thing was. Okay. I get it. Alright, no point using an Estus flask currently. Chill out! I want to deal with a dog first. Get up! Come on. Woo! Let's go. Halberd! Let's go, man. Let's go. Love the halberd. Okay, I have no idea where I'm at, and I'm so scared of dying. I'll just have to go up here. Oh my god, are we serious right now? Oh no, I killed him before he could transform. But I saw it. What is that supposed to be? It can't be like Abyss, right? Because they're already gone hollow. So the humanity can't go wild if they're already hollow, right? Is that how it works? I don't know. That wasn't how it worked before. Oh, those textures down there, we're not supposed to see that. What the hell happened there, Dark Souls? I assume we are meant to find our way over there, though, because... I don't know. No, we can't do. Why is everything really texturized, and then this spot over here is just looking awful? I'm on the PS5, by the way, so maybe... I don't know. Usually it would notify me if a game was going to act in a unexpected way. Alright, I guess we go this way now. Oh, that's where he was coming from. Oh, bonfire. Oh, this was just round back. So this was just another way of doing things. Oh, okay, I get it. Alright, well, I think that's where we're going to end this episode of Dark Souls 3. Each episode that I will be doing in future will be live. So be sure to check that out. I'll probably even live stream tonight after I've finished with work. We're now been kicked off of the Dark Souls 3 servers, funnily enough. But, yeah. We'll see how I feel. But guys, cheers for watching. Hit that like button as hard as you possibly can. Comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time for some more Dark Souls 3. Peace!